George Clooney tells his bodyguards to stop Prince Harry as he moves towards him at a surprise meeting. It was a crisp summer day in Edinburgh, Scotland, when Hollywood megastar George Clooney arrived in style to meet with representatives of various charities for his philanthropic efforts. Typically low-key and unassuming, Clooney turned heads as he stepped out of his chauffeur-driven SUV, dressed in a sharp navy blue suit and sunglasses, exuding effortless cool. But before we continue, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for updates. As Clooney made his way toward the event venue, a commotion erupted in the crowd that had gathered to catch a glimpse of the famous actor. Much to Clooney's apparent surprise and annoyance, Prince Harry came barreling through the throngs of people, a determined look in his face as he marched straight towards the movie star. Eyewitnesses reported that Clooney's burly bodyguards immediately sprang into action, quickly stepping in front of the prince and blocking his path. "Step back, traitor," one of the bodyguards was heard shouting at Harry, much to the shock and delight of the onlookers. Prince Harry, seemingly undeterred, continued to press forward, only to be met with more forceful resistance from Clooney's security detail. The tense standoff quickly became the talk of the town, with rumours swirling about the apparent rift between the two high-profile figures. Clooney's eyes narrowed as he regarded the prince with undisguised contempt. "Hello, is that all? Well, let me tell you something, Harry. I don't take kindly to being ambushed, especially not by some entitled royal brat who thinks he can waltz in and steal the spotlight whenever he pleases." The crowd, which had been murmuring and whispering amongst themselves, fell silent as Clooney continued his tirade. "You may have fooled the rest of the world with your supposed humanitarian efforts, but I see right through your little act. This isn't about helping people, is it? Nope. It's all about you, your ego, your need for attention, your desire to be the centre of the universe. Well, not today, Harry. Not on my turf." Prince Harry, his face flushed with a mixture of embarrassment and anger, opened his mouth to respond, but Clooney cut him off with a raised hand. "Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. You've caused enough trouble already, and I'm not going to let you ruin this event for the people who actually care about making a difference. So why don't you do us all a favour and scurry back to your palace and leave the real work to the grown-ups?" With that, Clooney turned on his heel and strode into the event venue, his bodyguards trailing behind him. The crowd, stunned by the unexpected confrontation, erupted into a flurry of excited chatter, with many praising Clooney's bold and unapologetic stand against the prince. As for Harry, he stood there for a moment, his shoulders slumped in defeat before slowly making his way back through the throngs of people, his head held low. It was a humiliating experience for the once beloved royal, and many speculated that this incident would only further damage his already tarnished public image. In the days that followed, the story of the Clooney-Harry showdown quickly went viral, with countless memes, hot takes and comments flooding social media. Some praised Clooney for standing up to the entitled prince, while others criticised the actor for his harsh and dismissive treatment of a fellow philanthropist. As for the charities that had brought Clooney to Edinburgh in the first place, they were thrilled with the star's visit and the attention that it had generated. Many expressed gratitude for Clooney's unwavering commitment to their causes, and some even joked that the Clooney-Harry showdown had been the best publicity that they could have asked for. In the end, the incident served as a stark reminder that even among the rich and famous, there can be no shortage of egos, rivalries and power struggles. But for George Clooney, it was just another day in the life of a true Hollywood heavyweight, a man who knows how to command the spotlight and won't hesitate to put a traitor in his place.